Guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Dominica and we are doing something very holiday-ish right now. I decided to gather a few of the tips that I always use on myself when I have to go out and I have to prepare for a big night. And I always try to make my makeup like the easiest possible way. And sometimes, you know, I spend like an hour doing my makeup. So this is actually a beginner-friendly makeup. I think that I put a few tips in there that will hopefully help you when you start doing your makeup. Things that, I don't know, maybe you already are doing. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing, you know, out of this world, but these are a few little things that help me, you know, when I actually do my makeup, when I actually want to look a little bit of extra rather than, you know, just like having the same exact boring makeup every single time. And, you know, another thing is I always go with red and gold for holidays, including my Christmas tree, and my face looked the same exact way. Always gold eyes and red lips. So I decided to switch up a little bit and decided to go with purple. That's why my background there is also purplish or whatever, just to kind of stay in the mood. Please take a look at this video. Maybe I have some tips that you haven't heard of before, so please utilize it, make it your own, and be glamorous for holidays, because what the heck else do we have, you know? You just have to enjoy yourself, drink few glasses of wine, have beautiful gorgeous makeup, and enjoy your time with your family, with your loved ones, especially after the horrible 2020s that we had. This is our first chance to be along, you know, to be among our loved ones, our family members that we haven't seen probably for years. So this is what I'm going with. Go into the tutorial, see what you think, you know, and let me know if you like it or not. So my last few videos been kind of short, and the reason behind is nobody wants to sit for 20 minutes watching to the tutorial. Nobody does it anymore. As long as they get the right direction, they can just like take it and roll with it and just like apply everything. But this video is definitely going to be a little bit longer. I will try to still keep it as brief as possible, but I don't want you to miss out on some things, because today I'm sharing 4 major tips when I'm doing makeup that are beginners friendly, and I think that everyone could use a little bit extra help. So if there's a tip that I can give you, I could just break it down into 4 different videos, but holidays is in, people are looking for makeup ideas for holiday. Did I say Halloween? Did I say holiday? Never mind. We are in a holiday spirit and season, and so this is no different. That's going to be a holiday look, but this time, instead of just like using the same exact makeup, red lips and golden eyes, I'm gonna switch it up a little bit, use different colors, different palette, still very glamorous and very sparkly and shimmery, but made very easy to follow. So I really hope you take advantage of it. So the very first thing that I did was actually use self-tanner. It's probably not developed completely yet, but I'm using the very gentle formula, 10 looks the face. Okay, these are the drops. You literally put 3 or 4 drops with your moisturizer and you put over your face, and you get this healthy glow. Again, so I'm actually trying to figure out like how I'm going to do it, but I think I have an idea. What I'm going to do is start with the tape. So you already know about the self-tanner, making yourself look bronzy, but there's a reason I'm wearing something that's not showing my cleavage. It's not a v-neck, it's not bare arms. I actually specifically wanted to put this sweater on. It's my holiday sweater with a little nice color, and the reason for it is my body is pretty light. My face is gonna look bronze, so I don't want too much of a difference being shown. So that's why I encourage you to use something that's turtleneck or something that has a color like this, so you can actually hide the whiteness of the rest of your body. Then I'm going with my all-time favorite, just basic Scotch tape, and I'm just applying it right here, so it's going to make it easier to blend my eyeshadows. Okay, same thing on the other side. Okay, so that's that. My next major tips is I actually am going with the Fenty eye base today, but what you don't know is that outside of using it on my eyes, I'm also going to use some on my lips, and that's because I want my lip makeup to last as well. It has a little bit of like beigey pink tone to it, but I promise you it's going to extend the life of your lipstick, I don't know, by 2-3 hours. So I'm just gonna use a brush just like I normally do. I mix it with a little bit of lighter foundation. I'm gonna put both of the brand name in. You see how like nice and bronzy this is? It's definitely darker than what I normally would use. So you play around, you want to definitely take your time. So I'm just taking a small blending brush, actually even small. I'm going to start with this one. It's an e.l.f. Oh, they don't have a number. Okay, so I'm using something like this, very tiny, with a small little applicator portion. And I'm going with my darker color first. So you want to make sure you have the mirror that you can look into. And I decided to go with purple. My sweater is actually purple. It's not navy blue. See, but I'm gonna go with this beautiful, beautiful purple. And I take just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm just kind of going right here, halfway, maybe a little bit more than a halfway. And I'm going with this beautiful glittery purple. I'm going right in the middle. It has, see, it has glitter in it. Beautiful, beautiful glitter with a hint of purple. So I'm going to go with the gold and go right in the middle and to brighten it up again. And again, it's going to be your choice whether you go with the fake lashes or regular lashes. I'm still debating which one to go with, but you brighten it all up. And what I do extra is take a little bit of that first makeup and put it here in a corner. So okay, our eye makeup is pretty much done. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that purple, just a tiny bit more, just like that. Take very little, top the excess off, and just see if you can blend it a little bit, going into the crease to add a little bit of a depth. Okay, so now we are taking it off, taking the tape off. Do you see how precise this eyeshadow is right now? It's this beautiful, precise line that you just created with the tape. And you can actually go a little bit deeper because everything is a little bit shimmery. So you just want to make sure that it's blending in nicely with the rest of the makeup and the other eye as well. So I'm just going to go with Maybelline brand new, what is it called? Sky, Lash Sensational Sky. And it's supposed to be this like extreme length and volume mascara, which I kind of see. I don't know if you can see it. You see how long those eyelashes are? And my eyelashes are not that long. Okay, so your eye makeup is pretty much done, but there now is the second phase of it. We're taking the concealer and the concealer brush. So I'm actually not using applicator directly on my face. I'm just putting a little bit of that on the back of my hand. Okay, and then I'm taking the concealer brush and put some product on the brush. And now I'm actually focusing on my makeup and my underneath makeup. So you see, this is where I put my concealer, and I take the wet sponge, well, not wet, just dumb, not really wet. Okay, I'm just gonna throw some bronzer and some highlighter, and I'm definitely gonna tell you exactly what highlighter I use because it's kind of like with this like purplish reddish hint. So this is specifically what I kind of saw when I just had my vision of what this makeup should look like. So that's pretty much it for this. Again, I hope I was able to help you a little bit with it. I gave you some of my precious tips that I use on myself. all the time when I have to go out and I have to look a little bit more glamorous than what I look like on regular day. So please hit subscribe and click that like button for me. I really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody who wants to sign in. I really treasure every single one of you, and I will see you in my next video. I don't know what it's gonna be yet, but I'm definitely gonna see you very soon. Have a great night.